12 softball on ESPN. Welcome back to the softball capital of the world. It is day 2, game 3 of the Phillips 66 Big 12 Softball Championships. Texas Tech tangling with one of the hottest teams, or the hottest team, in all of college softball. And we are set for the Texas Longhorns and the written look at Villa, who was, like I mentioned, hitless last night and left 2 on base. Mac Miller. A 4-pitch walk, not necessarily like her.
Yeah.
She did send us home last night, and she sent Iowa State home for good. Ball gets away from Stewart, who throws it into center field. Cleaning things up is Henry. And the Longhorns off to open the DP. Wyckoff pokes it to short. Martinez looks Villa back and gets it over to Mitchell. 1 down. Expect to see a lot of that from Morgan. She induces.
They have Leah in goal. That's going over on the shortstop side.
Base hit. Villa will come around and score as Dayton couldn't possess it. Texas Tech 1-0 early. Hell.
Yeah, and you saw the defense playing Riley Love. They're throwing her in as a pull hitter, and she takes this to the left side. As you see that defense, they've got 3 defenders.
Flair, right to good. Almost doubles up Love. 2 down. The offensive firepower. And we saw it on display last night, and we see none of it here in the top of the first. Well, we saw a little bit, right? We saw none of it right there on that strikeout, but Texas Tech gets a run. Red Raiders up 1-0.
Talking about is how much speed Texas possesses this year.
Slapper. Base hit. Ork tried to grab it, couldn't get it. And she will need to mix it up tonight against a Texas team that has scored 397 runs. And she rises to the occasion there. Trying to backhand it off of the glove. Everybody is safe. Barnhart couldn't figure it out.
She goes back to first, but they got to communicate on that.
Lined just over the arm of Orrick. Bases are juiced. Single for Atwood.
Katie Stewart, such a big bat in this lineup.
Opposite field towards the gap. Howman cuts it off. A 2-run score for the Longhorns. Texas in business early.
Stewart, she fouls off a couple pitches, takes a couple strikes, but then finds what she's looking for. And just her hands are just so smooth through the zone. Effortless power off of her bat. Texas up 2-1.
Strokes into left field. Atwood will come in to score. Longhorns lead extended 3-1.
Longhorns, they just crushed. They just crush it. I mean, Jolie Mitchell here, and it's just all solid ABs, you know, but anything that they're putting into play is solid, hard contact. Hitting it square on, squaring up to the ball, and
right back up the middle. Right stops it and gets it over in time. Good, would love to bring them both in. On her fist, opposite side. Jennings to Barnhart. Damage is minimized.
And if she can get on the plate and think about hitting something left center, getting it before it drops.
Another ground ball. Another out. You talked about those ground balls, I mean. Longhorns just cover so much ground as Good With the speed and the angle she took on that, there really wasn't a chance, but it came off the bat. And you thought, hey, maybe this is the base. An official word is that she did go. Good. Knocks it down. Can't make the play in time. So another clean.
That can kind of turn off some slap hitters from doing it and just standing in and taking their chances that way.
Ball 4. Dayton wisely didn't take the chance and is off and running, sliding into second base. Wow, close play. They're going to say she was safe. Wouldn't be shocked if Coach Schneider wants to take another look.
Seeing.
Coming on, and Love almost made a beautiful play but throws it away. And Dayton comes around to score to pad the lead.
Riley Love doing a good job of approaching when she sees her show hands. And it looks like the ball just crosses Bernhardt at first and bleeds into the runner.
Let's see how far inside the baseline she is.
If anything, I definitely would review that. She's not in the baseline.
So the call is changed. Mia Scott hitting .415, struck out in her first appearance. Drills that one to right field. Deep, gone. That got out of here in a hurry. And it happens fast against Texas. Another big lead for the Longhorns against Texas Tech early on.
And this pitch gets out in a hurry. She gets to this ball so quick, her hands on that inner half of the plate, she just drives it, stays behind it, stays in her legs. And off the bat, she already knows. She's just looking at this thing like, that's out.
And for the 6th time this season, it is out. Skied into left field. Villa comes over and grabs it. 2 down. Numbers are you like, man, I thought I was better there. I mean, you really have to remain coachable, right? And want to learn.
And that's the only way to get better, is to discover your weaknesses. And sometimes, yeah, it's hard to reveal. It's hard to look.
Behind the dish. We know all too well about the pitcher-catcher batteries. Driven towards the gap in left field. It's not going to come down till it's over the wall. The Austin power plant continues to generate production. This time it is Stewart.
In a hurry, I mean, just high exit velo, quick hands, short to the ball. I mean, she makes this look easy.
Number 9, Julie Mitchell.
7 to
left and came with him, and it's just he breeds confidence and something that players love playing for him.
Driven deep down the line, and that's gone. Just inside the foul pole. Back-to-back home runs for the Longhorns. 8-1 Texas.
Mitchell. Back-to-back home runs here. This ball is a little elevated. She hits it out front. She pulls it and ropes it. The Longhorns up 8-1.
Star-studded lineup. You were part of it on the field and now in the TV booth. Got to feel pretty good about that, Natasha.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Fun to be on this side.
Pete Souza with Natasha Watley. Good to Mitchell. That was a Texas defense. Let's take a look at some of this offense.
Yeah.
2-2 for Riley Love. Opposite field. Finds some space. Love will stay at first. Motoring over to third is Wyckoff. Ork rips it down the line. Run will score. Love coming around third. She's going to give it a try. Play at the plate. Out.
And Abby Ork just completely roping this ball down the line. But if you take a look at home, Stewart, they're saying that she's obstructing, which I think that she's not. And if anything, I just think that she's actually safe and slides under the tag. I don't think obstruction happens. And I think she gets her hand in there, and I think she's safe.
An absolutely beautiful piece of softball from Riley Love.
And I think just great on both sides. I mean, Stewart does a great job of not being in the line. She's not obstructing.
Joins the party.
Yes.
Called safe at the plate.
And I say yes just because I want them to get the play right.
Martinez gets it over to Mitchell, who fires it home. Coming across to score is Ork. Lead is now trimmed in half, 8-4.
And Ork almost has it.
To extra innings last night with the big home run late against Iowa State. Towering fly ball. Henry gets underneath it at the warning track and puts it away. Texas Tech gets 3 runs in the top of the third. 2-1 pitch. Smoked to the right side, but comes down in a hurry, and Holloman puts it away.
What is that about Reese Atwood?
That's it, Reese Atwood. Maybe all 3 of them could go on tour. Right now, Dayton's going to take another trip into the corner, standing up at second with a double. You played softball pretty much all your life, right up until you were 35 years old and you retired as a professional. Couldn't find the handle there for Ork. Usually sure-handed. That'll be an error. Runner reaches. When did you...
And once you train it, you can be pretty good at it.
Wow, nice catch by Villa. A liner, and she grabs it on the move. Runners on first and second, but 2 outs. A 1 pitch hit to deep center field. All the way back, over the wall, gone. Martinez to the deepest part of OGE Energy Field at Devon Park. And the power back on for Texas.
Viviana Martinez just picking up her 4th home run on the season. And Pete, these swings are, they're next level. I mean, this ball is elevated, but just so compact, short to the ball, stays through it. And she knows right off the bat that thing is out of here. And like you said, to the deepest part of the field, just flexing her power.
Atwood, Love grabs it and whips it over to Barnhart. But more damage done by Texas. Morgan spins it. The flare down the left field line. Drops for a base hit. Kreitz hits it right to Martinez. Double play, no. Good, couldn't make the throw. Was wide left, and we see Kreitz at first with 1 down after the fielder's choice. Holloman. Martinez gets some more work. Throws wide. Coming around to third is Kreitz. Coming home with it is good. Getting tagged out at home plate is Kreitz. Mitchell grabs it, steps on the bag, and the Texas Tech threat. Recap and tournament resume. As we mentioned, the postseason push is underway. Opposite field once again for Stewart, and she is on again. All right. Smoke to center field. Back is Elder. Reaches up and snags it. Play of the day defensively. Tagging from second and going to third is Stewart. Katie Simmons going to put Elder to work again. Hallman comes over and grabs it, but coming across to score is Stewart. Sacrifice fly for Simmons. Seeing eye single. Bobbling it in right field is Hallman. And sliding safely into second base is Dayton. Up Maloney hitting .435 on the season, 1 for 3 today. Ball got away from Kreitz and flipped it to Raines too late. The speedster slides across the plate. Maloney will take first. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. Scooting down to second base is Maloney as it skips over into the glove of Kreitz. Pitch coming from Raines. Officially a hit batter. And Hunter takes first, and the bases are now loaded.
Put her hands up and say she wasn't ready.
Towering fly ball. Ork puts it away, and one last chance coming up for Texas Tech. 2-2 count. Excuse me, 0-2 count. Love 2 for 2 today. Goes down swinging. With 10 home runs and 32 RBIs. Pulls it. Base hit. We've got one more game for you tonight following this one, and it is a doozy. Baylor and UCF launched into left field, so the warning track goes Dayton, squeezes it, 2 down. Base hit, runners at first and second. Hit to center field. That could do it. Henry puts it away. And Texas is victorious. Their first game of the Big 12 tournament, round 2. They advance to the Big 12 tournament semifinals. Another run rule victory for the Longhorns. Their 6th straight, 17th consecutive win overall.
Just offense, 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 offense. And I mean, they just put their potent lineup.
So the final score, Texas victorious, 13-4. Don't think we've seen the last of Texas Tech. They have postseason aspirations.